Okay. See this headline right here? Trump causes constitutional crisis. Trump causes constitutional crisis. Showdown emerges of the limits of his power. Let me be blunt. And this is a lesson here. The existential threat to President Trump's administration is not in federal court. What President Trump is doing is constitutional. The appellate courts will say that. The Supreme Court will say that. The existential threat to President Trump's administration, and I mean Doge, Elon Musk, Secretary of Treasury Bessent, Russ Vought, Stephen Miller, all of his people. The existential threat is right here in this city. It is the queen of lawfare. It's Letitia James. Right now, Soros has a DA that's running unopposed. He can call a grand jury at any time. He can set up criminal charges on the most bogus efforts. Letitia James runs this deal. She's got a pliant media right here, pliant left-wing media. She's got a jury pool of only left-wing radicals in the Upper West Side of this city. And she's got the judges. She's got all of it. And I'm calling on right now the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, to begin an immediate criminal investigation into Letitia James, Alvin Bragg, all of it for what they did to President Trump. President Trump, on his Truth Social today, laid it out once again. The existential threat to his administration is this queen of lawfare, Letitia James, and how she has absolutely total control. And Doge and Elon Musk and Scott Bessent and all of them ought to be worried about this out of control city. Thank you very much.
Are you calling on an investigation into Bragg because of your case, Bannon?
About losing money. I know the allegations were slightly different, but it stemmed from the same
Well,
scheme.
he wants to fight. Everybody knows Steve Bannon's, he wants to always put up a fight. But he realized that maybe this was a fight because of the forum he was in that he was never going to win. And he has much bigger and better things to do than sit here for 3 weeks during a trial, which we counseled him that we did not see a real victory here. The biggest victory would have been a hung jury, a mistrial, and they just would have tried the case again. Look, you could say whatever you want about the case against President Trump, but it was a case of first impression. It was a case that had never been brought before. It's a case that the judges twisted and contorted the law to make it happen, and yet there was a unanimous verdict there. So the handwriting was on the wall that we did not feel comfortable that he should go to trial if he had a real alternative. And what's the alternative here? Yes, Mr. Bannon is a convicted felon in the state of New York, and he can't run a charity here in the state of New York. But short of that, there is no, and he shouldn't get rearrested again. Besides that, for someone who was charged with a very high-level felony, this is a spectacular disposition for him. We are satisfied with it. Mr. Bannon is very satisfied with it, and the people around Mr. Bannon, who counsel him on a regular basis, are very satisfied with it. So he's on to his court days are over. He's all done with this matter. He's on to do other things. Great question. Way to be zeroed in on the dollar law firm.